Hi, this is Mrs. A of Mathematic. This video is about translating verbal phrases to mathematical expressions. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe, share my videos, and like if you like it. What is mathematical expression? A mathematical expression is a combination of numbers, variables, and operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division that is well-formed according to rules. Now, what is variable? A variable is a letter or symbol that represents an unknown number. So here I have an example of mathematical expression, x plus 15. Now, x is what we call the variable. 15 is what we call the constant. When we say constant, ito ay hindi nagbabago. When we say variable, ito yung nagbabago. You can assign any values for this. And the operation, we have here addition. Okay, so here's the list of words for addition and subtractions, or the keywords. We have for addition, if we seen or read these words, it means we are going to add. So we have add, the sum of, plus, increased by, added to, greater than, more than, more, exceeds by. For subtraction, we have minus, the difference of, subtract, decreased by, subtracted from, less than, fewer than, diminished by, take away, or less. Now, let's have some simple translations into mathematical expression. Okay, so we have the sum of a number, A, so the number is A, and 10. Okay, so here, we know that there is a word sum here, which means we're going to add. So what are we going to add? The number A and 10. So that is A plus 10. Okay, next, the difference of a number and 10. Look at this one. Again, difference means subtraction. So we're going to subtract. But here, of a number, in case that it didn't specify what that number is, you can use any letters of the alphabet. Unlike in the first one, I said the sum of a number A and 10. So A plus 10. Here, the difference of a number and 10. So in this case, pwede kang pumili ng kahit anong letters ng alphabet to represent that number that is not specified. So here I use also A. So A minus 10. Now, here, a number increased by 7. So again, I didn't specify kung ano yung number na yon. So I can use any letters. So I can use N. So N plus 7. A number decreased by 7. So decrease, so that is under here. So that is subtraction, which means N minus 7. Let's have more examples on this. Okay, 9 more than a number. Okay, this one is quite tricky. Take note of this. There is a word than here, more than. Now, in this case, where there is than, which means that you can switch these two. So this 9 should be there, and the number should be here in the first addend. Okay? Take note, 9 more than a number. So, ayan, andyan yung 9 because of this word. Okay, next. 9 less than a number. So, that is N minus 9. Okay, 7 added to a number. So, 7 is added to a number. So, that is N plus 7. 7 subtracted from a number. So again, this one, you need to switch also here. 7 subtracted from a number. So it should be n minus 7. So it doesn't mean that hindi ibig sabihin na siya yung unang binanggit dito, ay siya na yung ilalagay mo dito. Kagaya nitong 7, siya ang unang binanggit dito, it doesn't mean na dito mo siya ilalagay sa unahan. So it depends doon sa kung paano siya sinabi. Kasi sabi dito, ang 7 daw ay ibabawas mula. So from. So, ibabawas mula sa number na yon. So, dapat doon siya. Siya yung ibabawas doon sa given number. Ito naman, ang 7 daw ay i-add doon sa number. So, ito ang number, ang 7 ang i-add. Okay? So, that's it. So, you need to be careful about this phrases. Now, let's have the division and multiplication. So, here's the keywords. The product of times multiplied by twice, thrice, and of. For division, we have the quotient of divided by the ratio of. Now, take note, sa multiplication, you can use parenthesis as symbol for multiplication or pwede ka rin gumamit ng dot, okay, na ilalagay in between the numbers. Or, pwedeng hindi mo nalagyan ng symbol ng multiplication if in case ang magkasunod or magkatabi na number, ang magkatabi ay number and letters or letters and letters. Okay? Pero pag number to number, hindi pwedeng hindi lagyan. Kasi, kagaya ng, let's say, you want to multiply 5 and 5. So, hindi mo pwedeng lagay na 5 and 5 because it will read as 55. Pero pag in case 5 and variable, ayan, pwedeng hindi mo na siya lagyan ng parenthesis. Okay? At dito, as much as possible, iniiwasan natin gumamit ng letter X as multiplication sign kasi nakaka-confuse siya doon sa symbol na gagamitin natin sa variable. Okay? So, ganyan. This one is, ito ay hindi pwede. Mali yan. Okay, so dapat pag 5, 5, dapat meron siyang 5, parenthesis, 5 times 5. Like that. Okay, so let's have some translation here. Okay, so we have the product of X and Y. So here, X and Y. So we know that this is multiplication because of the word product, which means we can just simply write xy. Understood that is multiplication x times y. Now, the quotient of a number and 5. Quotient means divide. So, the quotient of a number, so I didn't specify what particular letters, kung ano yung letter na nagre-represent ng number na yon. So, pwede kang gumamit ng kahit anong letter. So, and 5. So that is, you can write it as n divided by 5 or n over 5. Or any letters na pwede mong ipalit dito sa number na yan. Kung hindi ka naka-specify. Okay, next, 7 divided by a number. So that is 7 over n. Or you can write 7 divided by n like this. Okay, here, the product of a number and 5. So like this one, the product of a number and 5, so we can just write 5n, which means 5 times n. No need to put parentheses for this. Or, hindi rin tayo pwedeng gumamit ng x as multiplication sign because it will confuse us for the variable x. Okay, so let's have more practice. A little bit, double operations. A little bit harder. So we have here the sum of twice a number and 2. So first, the word is sum. It means that we are going to add. So what are we going to add? Twice a number. So what is twice a number? So first, we have operation natin is addition. What is twice a number? Twice a number means 2 times that number. So since hindi binanggit kung ano yung number na yon, pwede tayong mag-represent ng kahit anong letter sa number na yon. So ayan. So I have 2n. Twice a number. 2 times n. And then, and 2. Okay, so that is 2. So 2n plus 2. The sum of twice a number and 2. Okay? Next, 1/3 of a number decreased by 6. So we have here decrease, which means subtraction. And we have 1/3 of a number. So 1/3 of, first, that is the subtraction. So 1/3 of n, okay, which means we are going to multiply. So this is the one that you are going to use of in multiplication. 1/3 of a number, it means 1/3 times n. Decreased by 6, so minus 6. Okay, the product of 25 and a number x. So dito, nakaspecify kung ano yung number na yon, x. So when you say the product, it means that is multiplication of 25 and a number x. So that is 25x. Next, the quotient of x and 7 subtracted from another number y. Okay, this one. The quotient of 7, the quotient of x and 7. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, quotient, i-divide natin yung x and 7. Subtracted from, ibabawas siya sa isang number, y. So, saan ngayon itong quotient makikita of x and 7? So, una, subtracted from, which means minus. At itong the quotient of 7, of x and 7, saan kaya natin ilalagay? Dito ba or dito? Since the word is from, mula sa number na yon, dapat nandito siya. So, yung the quotient means x over 7 subtracted from y. So, that is y minus x over 7. Okay? So, let's have another one. Or, we have more here, sorry. 12 less than twice a number x. Okay, 12 less than, which means subtraction, but saan dapat nakalagay yung 12 na ito? Because of the word than. Diba dapat nandito siya? Sa hulihan siya. Baliktad because of the word less than. And then, okay, so, first subtraction, pero yung 12 na yan, dapat nandito, at itong twice a number. What is twice a number? Means 2 times that number. Whatever that number, x, that is x. So, twice x. It means ang twice x dapat nandito at yung 12 ay nandito. So, that is 2x minus 12. Okay? Take note of this because of the word less than, the than here. Next, the square of the number x multiplied by 5. The square of the number x. So, x squared multiplied by 5. Okay, here, in the square of a number multiplied by 5, the proper way usually to write, especially pag siya ay may number at may variables, ang una nating sinusulat lagi ay ang number, yung constant, bago yung variable. Yun ang rules. Kagaya dito, the product of 25 and a number x. 25, pwede mo siyang lagay na x times 25, right? Because when you are multiplying, you can interchange that. But the proper way how to write this is yung number, yung constant, dapat mauna kaysa sa variables. So 5x squared. Okay, twice the sum of x and 25. Okay, first, we have here the word sum. Sum of x and 25, which means i-add natin yung x and 25. And then, imo-multiply natin siya sa 2. Twice means 2, thrice means 3, which means x plus 25 times 2. Twice the sum of x and 25. Okay. So now, we're going to translate the following into verbal phrases. How are you going to translate this? Actually, there are different ways on how you can say this. X plus 7, that's 1. Or the sum of x and 7. Or 7 more than a number x. Right? Or you can write the total of x and 7. What else? Think about what other that you can translate this into verbal phrases. What other phrases you can make out of this? Okay, next. Take note of this. We have here inside the parenthesis, which is the sum of x and 7, and then multiplied by 2. So twice the sum of x and 7. Twice the sum of x and 7. N minus 8. Okay, you can write this as 8 less than a number. Take note, this word less than, it means yung unang binanggit dito, dapat siya ay nasa dito. Okay, next. 2x minus 3. Do you want to try? So we have 3 less than twice a number x. 3 less than twice a number x. Okay, what else? The difference of 2x and 3. You can say it that way. Or 2x decreased by 3. Or twice a number decreased by 3. Okay, what about this one? 5x divided by 6. That is, you can say 5, you can also say 5 times a number divided by 6. Or you can say the quotient of 5 and a number 6. The quotient of 5x or 5 times x divided by 6. Or you can say the product of 5 and x divided by 6. See, the product of 5 and x divided by 6. Okay, so now this is very important in your next lesson. So you need to practice learning how to translate verbal phrases to mathematical expression or mathematical expression to verbal phrases. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Bye!